Hello everyone. Sorry for delay. I have really a lot of work to do, but yeah, because as I remember, I promised to run streams as I promised every week. This is why I'm here. So hopefully, I for 40 minutes. We will spend 40 minutes on our project. So welcome on our 25 already stream where we're implementing our Kotlin Multiplatform Compose UI application codename Modern Money. And as usual, disclaimer, I'm not professional mobile developer or Android developer. All what I'm doing here, I'm learning, and if you found some better way, you found some problems, so please contribute, provide comments, contribute in GitHub, so feel free to be involved in project. Yeah, it's already 25, I mentioned stream, and yeah, looks like I have less and less viewers and less some feedback on any kind of platforms. It stopped already on Telegram as well, but it's why I'm running these streams. It just keep me in loop, let's say, yeah, when I'm implementing my application. It's like why I needed this stream at start. Yeah, so I did little homework, really small. You can see like, yes, there is some changes which I didn't push yet. And to be honest, I thought about like, do we really need them or not? But yeah, let me provide you what I did exactly. I hope you see intention idea. So on entity detail class, as you remember, yeah, previously, if we check history, I'm not sure, maybe you will not see it, yeah, I can open Git, yeah, here, I hope, Git, can I see, yeah, it's here, okay, nice. So what we had previously, yeah, we previously just provide some key, T, etc. So I changed it to K entity. So right now, yeah, we will be able to work with it, and to be honest, it's all, yeah. But if we also check what is going on right now on our bank list details, and if we go to history, what at pi? No, come on. I did more changes. This detail. I didn't. Yeah, it's not show history. I have to compare show diff. Yeah, sorry. My bad. So, like, yeah, what I did, I changed like details. Right now, you see we have key and mod. So previously it was only key, and it was like some peer, and we have to take first and second from it. Right now we have key and mod, and if we go deeply, yeah, so we can see that we have it inside again entity details. So like if we show diff, what is changed? Right now, yeah, we have detail mods, and it's based on ID and mod. It's why we had problem. Do you remember maybe when we, for example, click to create new entity, it works, but if we first select something and then click create, it didn't work. Yeah, it happened because this details mod didn't change, yeah, like we changed ID, but because it was remember and it didn't take care about ID and mod, it didn't rewrite it, yeah. So maybe we don't need ID here. Why I use ID is because also we can, for example, edit, yeah, like we edit, and in this case it will be edit mode, and then we can click new, yeah, and edit mode will not change, but ID should change. And yeah, maybe still like it's more important to have ID here than mod than ID, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe we can try to fix it. And right now we have navigator, yeah, we have some wrapper around our entities as well. Not only around list, wall list details, but like around entity, and we can click back. Yeah, so like when we click cancel button or when we click save button, we also click navigator back. And what else? I change more, I hope. Yeah, why long? What? Not sure why it stopped work. Add key entity. Yeah, it's because of our. Yeah, let's continue to work on it. So right now we have this KT, so we also need to provide it here. Yeah, and yeah, we have it here, to be honest. And all what we need is change not anything but to key. Yeah, okay, now it's work. Okay, so what also I change, what is important? So we already discussed about entity details. Yes, and I also change list details. Yeah, so if we go to list details and check what I changed. So previously, as you can see, yeah, we receive it as an key. Yeah, so it's like navigator key, but I change it to receive exactly as peer by K and details mode. And right now, because of it, yeah, we can, maybe in future, not right now, but have possibility to create some default. First of all, yeah, here, like we provide first and second. And as you can see, we wrap it by composition local provider when we put our navigator and we're able to click back. And why I would like to do it, because if we go to, for example, I don't know, bank list details, we can see that it's usually really the same operation, like list item event, we just provide details, ID, view. Edit item event, we provide detail, ID, edit. And if we go, for example, to account list details, we see the same. It's details, K, view, it's details, K, edit. And even here, like here, we can provide key, not ID. And in this case, it doesn't make sense. All what we need is just like, yeah, call some default function. If we need some custom logic, we can override it, yeah. But for like for example, as list content, yeah, we every time provide something different here. But to add, to list, to edit, delete, it will be in future, but right now, and on deleted, we every time provide the same method again, and it really doesn't make sense. So, like, what was my idea? So here, for example, let's check. We have on list item event, yeah, on list item event. So previously it was just like unit, but we can already provide some default implementation. And what we need here, yeah, so we need to provide like entity and mode, as I remember, yeah. It's not mode, it's navigator, sorry. Navigator. And all what we should do, yes, is just call please go to details and use K entity key as ID as key and view. Yeah, so it's happened here. So right now, for example, again, it's list. Yeah, so list details. Yes, I'm still here. So and now if here in bank, for example, we just comment it out, nothing bad happened. Again, at least item event, when we click on item and go to view. Yeah, so we can go to reordering list details in this case. Yeah, and here is became problem, so we need to write it here as well in this case. Yeah, we need to implement really the same. We'll see, like maybe right now I keep it as it is, and for 3 views details as well. Yeah, so let's go to pay, but on pay we have really the same, so we can just do this. And for transaction, yeah, we have like the same, like we don't touch it, but we'll see. So let's build our solution, and check how it looks like. Yeah, so let's start with list details, and then we'll see how it will be better to fix it also for reordering or category. Yeah, this tree view details, because again it's like really the same. So it's building. I will not switch to our beautiful Android emulator so far. While building, yeah, we didn't check, do we have any updates? Looks like we don't. Okay, is it already updated? Launch on device. Install succeed. And let's switch on Android emulator. And it's here. And what we change, yeah, we change exactly this click behavior. I'm sure why it's so slow. Something is going wrong. Yeah, it's like you can see it's like really okay. But right now when we click, yeah, account it's rewardable. Transaction we don't have, yeah, right now. But if we go to bank and click bank, if we go to category, yeah, it doesn't work. Pay, we don't have any pay. But right now again, if we go to bank and click, we see like it works. Yeah, again we click on bank, we go, everything is okay. We click on bank, we go back. If we started to click back, yeah, this is problem which I also need to fix. Don't know why it's going on. Like we go to an acknowledged page, so like this back works slightly strange. Yeah, like when we choose something, then click edit, it works. But when we click cancel, it's okay. But if we click back, yeah, it's just like we close everything. But one more time, if we select something and click back, okay, it's because of huge, but right now, yeah, it's selected. We click and now click back. No, it's okay. It's strange. Okay, sorry. What? Yeah, hopefully I'm still online. Yeah, I just received some information from OBS Studio that my stream is broken, but looks like everything is okay. So yeah, what I'm doing, I update some libraries. Everything else should be okay, I hope. Why do we have two? Like we have this one and what else? Twice. Okay, doesn't matter. So let's see what we can do more. Yeah, we don't need this on edit item event. Yeah, so right now it can be nullable because maybe we don't need it at all, but by default we also can do it. Yeah, it's just like we put it on edit. Not sure what is good approach here. Yeah, so like we know that it can be nullable, and in this case we what we do. But let's fix it for orders. We know that okay, edit item it can be nullable, but in this case list item as well can be nullable. Yeah, we provide it somewhere. It should be provided. We run base list detail and list item event. Yeah, it's here on list item event. Editable list item. Okay, for reordering. Yeah, reordering is really different. Tree view and list details. Yeah, every time we just Use this on list item event, yeah, so we don't process it in base list detail, for example. Yeah. So in this case, yeah, it's maybe better to, but on edit, do we process it? Yeah, it's here. Yeah, it's always copy for list details, for tree view list details. Yeah, in this case, we can do the same. I mean, just copy paste this default implementation and use it. So for example, we have leaves details. So we can go to reorder list details and put it here, and we can use it in tree view list details. Yeah, put it here. And right now we go to list items. We also can remove this on list item event. We can remove this one. We can remove this one. We can remove this one. And we can remove this one. And right now, because we already have the full implementation, if we will relaunch our application, we should be able. Yeah, we will not be able. Yeah, because we don't have any default content, or do we have? Account details, it's what we see for account, but when we click, yeah, we go to account detail, so we see only this like name. Yeah, here, entity details, view content, yes, and in transaction case, transaction list details, we have list details and detail content. Yeah, we still need this detail, yeah, logo entity details, and the same we will need for transaction, but okay, we don't need logo for transaction, yeah, it will be entity detail. But click should work, so like if we go to emulator and go to transaction and click, yeah, something should happen, like we should switch here, and if we go back, it somehow work. Okay, but let's continue with transaction. Yeah, so what we need to do, we need to add transaction details. Yeah, so let's create new file, call it transaction details. Yes, we add it, and right now it should be really close to, no, it's logo, we don't need logo, maybe it's pay is also logo. What do we have? We have account details. Yeah, it's entity detail. So all what we need is create transaction not list, just details. It's of course composable function. And here we have and all what we need is provide entity details. Yes, it should be long, it should be transaction, it should be transaction UI state, which we don't have right now, and we should have transaction view model. Yes, it's wrong because we should have Yes, text is okay. Not comment. I would like to have, yeah, let's keep comment. But here, yeah, we need new state, etc. So we need new view model. So we need Kotlin class transaction, not transactions view model. And all what we need, let's go to bank and see, yeah, so it's, okay, again, logo, no, let's check pay. Pay, why it's logo entity? Huh. Accounts also has logo, but yeah, I use this entity details. Yeah, but it's okay. So account view model, it's details view model, yeah, not logo view model. So it's of course just class transaction view model, it's detail view model, which we have to provide transaction from DB, as I remember. No, it's view model, so it should be not DB. Yeah, it's just like normal. And transaction UI state. Okay, so we don't need this. Let's go to our transaction details and change here transaction UI state and transaction view model. Yes, let's take it. So we need state. Yes, it's what we can do right now. So it's just field. No, it's still transaction. We don't need transactions here. We need to create data class. And as I remember, it should be something like detail state, yeah. Transaction. And yes, we need to write a lot of things. Yes. So it will be nullable transaction, it will be modified false, it will be loading false, and errors, it's empty map. Okay, but here we need field, not get, we need field. And it should be this mutable state flow. Transaction UI state is loading true. Okay, looks good. Now we need to inject it. Yeah, we go to our DI, go to view models, and here we need to provide this approach with view model and transaction view model. And so far it's nothing. And let's go to details. Yes, we need to have it, and it's all good. No any rest right now. But what is the problem? Yeah, because we passed ID and fetch it from database. Yeah, it will not work as we would like to have. Yeah, because we have nothing in database so far. So what we need here, transaction. Yeah, by the way, let's add everything what I did already. As refactoring. Okay, and continue working on transactions. Yeah, looks slightly better. So, yeah, we don't need account here. Okay, here we show comment or nothing. But it's what we have to call it here, transaction details, yeah. And here is key and mod, and we provide it here, key and mod. Okay, nice. But then inside entity, yeah, we will take state, but it will be empty. And it will be this loading, yeah. So, but let's see how it looks like. Let's build. Because nothing will update state, yeah. So we just provide like empty state. We just create it, but didn't put inside it anything. So like what we have to do, if we check our another view models, for example, account view model, yeah. So we need to check this initial, blah blah blah, and then like add update. Build here main what was compiled. What? Everything was good. What the hell is going on? Class was compiled with previous version of what we updated. We updated KSP. Yeah. Let's. I will check what we updated. Serialization, KSP, and coin. I'm pretty sure that it should not be a problem with coin. Let's try to rebuild with different KSP version. It's really strange, but we'll see. Yeah, we have the last version of Kotlin. I will check that. Yeah, it's the last one. Yeah, it's 320. So, okay, let's run again. Was compiled by a pre-release version Kotlin. Okay, what will say our LLM model about it? Don't like to spend really long time on it, but we'll see. So it will take some time, I'm afraid. While it's thinking, what I would like to do is just clear solution. So we can go to Gradle and choose clean. Okay. And now let's try to run again. I never saw it before. So let's go to settings. You will not see it, but I'm go to settings. We need to go to plugins. Where is Kotlin plugin? Kotlin Multiplatform. Kotlin, yeah, found it, and it's up to date. Okay, let's try again. So in terminal, yeah, Gemini, it took really long time. Let's try to also ask chat GPT Copilot. Yeah, so we have Copilot. Let's open new. No, we don't need. I just want to ask. Let's use Cloud, and we'll see what will happen, what it will answer. Okay, and here what I would like to use is grad just yeah, it's what I wanted, Gradle clean. Yeah, why it's in Synology, so my bad. Gradle clean. Okay, and now use Gradle build. As usual, answers not so good. And Gemini still works, so stopped it. Okay. Was compile. Pre-release declaration were found in dependency. Please execute the dependency with such declaration, or use skip-release check to suppress the error. But how? Yeah, it's all warnings, but yeah, let's use this skip release check. I'm not sure that it will bring any problem. So we need to do it, I guess, in our shard model. Yeah, we should have some list of yes. So let's use it here. But it's strange that it worked and stopped, just like we did nothing, yeah? So it's not a problem, or like we need to move it. We need to move it to, I like it, move it. What? Why it was? Okay, yeah. Oh, I didn't change it. No, I did. Okay, so I need to copy, then remove this, and then go to phone, and inside Kotlin, I hope, yeah, we'll have few Kotlins. It's interesting. But still here I can just provide these compiles again. All what I need is just use a skip-prerelease check. Okay, let's try. So looks like it fixed the issue, yeah? But it's really strange why it started to happen. Because we didn't update Kotlin itself, yeah? So, in transactions right now, if we click, still nothing happened. Why? Let's go to look at detach. It's okay. View it comment. We should see this loading, yeah, because we have details. So I'm not sure what is going on again. So if we go to our modern money, to UI, to component, to pages, to transactions, and we see list detail, we go here. Here we use transaction view model, and here we should is loading true. We don't show like, but view content is what we have to show. So like we should be here. Yeah, let's debug it. So you will not see in Android emulator, yeah, you just will see IntelliJ ID, but I will click everything there. Yeah, it's waiting when it will be attached. Loading. Again, I'm not sure what is going on, why it's so slow right now. I'm checking my tasks and 32 gigabytes of memory. What? It's too huge. Yeah, I need to stop and run again. Anyway, so we go to transaction and click here. Nothing happened. Why? Let's check transaction details. We don't have it's list details, so we should be here. Let's stop it here. Still nothing. But if I click add, yes, we are here. And we see loading, okay. But when I click on item, why nothing happened? I clicked on account, not on transactions. So we need to invoke it. Okay. It's strange that I put it this way. Yeah. So we need to make modifier, yes, clickable, and invoke item invoke transaction. So let's rerun it. Yeah, it should be slightly faster. I just kill some really heavy, but still it's eating 50% of my memory. Why? What the hell is going on? Okay, I kill one more process, but it's still not like really help. It's still eating a lot. But let's switch to Android emulator. Okay, it's loading. Go to transactions, click, and now we see it. Yeah. Sorry, was my bad. Yeah, okay. So it works. At least we can see this loading. Oh, we have one viewer. Nice. Okay, so let's stop it for now. What we need to do? Yeah, we need to implement this details interface for edit content, and we need to continue to extend our transaction view model, to be honest. So let's finish here. So we need to continue the same approach as, for example, with bank. Yes, most easier. By the way, okay, it's because of logo, yeah, but we still can do it here as well. So all what we have to do, it's state flow, and we provide also state Why? But what is... Yeah, here we ask for state, and in bank we ask for state flow, because we already have state. And state flow is protected, but state it's not. Okay, yeah, so that's why we are using it. Yeah, like too many changes. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to implement init function. It's like constructor, yeah, and here we can really do the same. If id equals null, we use not equals null. We need view model scope. Dot launch, and here just go to our DAO, yeah, and here we have to provide private val transaction DAO. And now we need to go to our DI model, and here, yeah, let's have get. Okay, looks better. So what we need to do, we need to call transaction dot get by ID, what we don't have right now. Okay, let's keep it as it is. Why it's not what we have? Oh yeah, because we also provide it here. So we also have to provide it. And then we go to again and get this. Okay, other ways we need to create, yeah. I have val new transaction. Do we really need it? Yeah, seems so. Okay, transaction, the time now. So it should be system, yes, clock system now, not any epoch, just now. And that's all. Yeah, everything else we will be able to add. And here we go to state update. Yes. Yes. We just need new transaction. Modify true, and error we can use nothing so far. Okay, let's run and see. So right now when we click on edit button, we should see what? We should see nothing, to be honest. Yeah, let's go to item details, and here in edit content, what we else have here is details mode. But in edit content, we can create just so we provide time, yeah. So we need some DatePicker. I'm not sure, do we have something? So let's use column. I already used column, as I remember. Edit content, it's column scope, yeah. So it's inside column. So we need that time DatePicker. Okay, what is wrong with the TimePicker? We have title, not label. Provide state inside it. DatePicker, let people select date blah 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 into dialog. See DatePicker dialog. What is wrong? Whoa, we need all of it? No, we don't need data format. We don't need modifier, but we can keep it. We don't need even title. Color, nothing, yeah, we need only state. Why it's unreachable? What the hell is going with my IntelliJ ID right now? I'm not sure. Okay, and that picker, and we need time picker, yeah. Okay, let's try to run it and we'll see what is going on, and then maybe finish, because a lot of problems. Yeah, I really don't have enough time to... Oh, sorry, I didn't switch. My bad. So, what I did here inside Transaction ViewModel, I implemented like create new transaction. If we provide ID and like do nothing so far, otherwise we create new transaction, just create new transaction with current date, time, and update. And in details, in edit content, I provided DatePicker and TimePicker. And right now we should be able to deploy it. And if we switch to Android emulator and go to transaction and click to new, it's crashed, of course. And crashed because I guess we don't have the state for DatePicker and TimePicker. Yeah, so what we need to do, we need to understand compose UI DatePicker. Oh, why it's white? So I go to dark theme. Okay, nice. So all we need here at start, so we need this date picker state, and it just remember that picker state. And we have initial select date, yeah. So we need to provide transaction state dot entity dot date time to epoch milliseconds. Okay, and we need to provide date picker state here and do the same. Yes, we don't need to instance. And we do the same, I guess, with time picker state. Okay. Yes, but here we have to use slightly different approach. It's asked for hour and minutes, so in this case we put dot. We don't have hour, so the time it's instance, and we have milliseconds, blah blah blah. It's long. Yeah, we need to convert it somehow to, not to string. Okay, let's use empty so far. We just need to make sure that it works. And TimePicker state. Okay, now it's better. And let's build it and we'll see what is going on. I'm afraid that it will not work as expected, but we'll see. Because it looks like DatePicker is exactly already pop up. Yeah, you can see that we have time and we have that picker, and it works like, yeah, for now. And this is, I'm not sure why it's, so we just specify how many times, how many minutes. Yeah, it should just like pop up and you will be able to choose it. Anyway, it works. So sorry about today's stream. Yeah, I had few problems. We solved them, but also didn't start at the time. So we'll try to work with transaction UI. Not sure about timing. We'll really try to do my homework, but we'll see. Yeah, I would like to finish this interface as soon as possible, but again, cannot promise anything because like really out of time right now. But I will run next week. Yeah, next week we still be able. Yes, next week and yeah, not sure about 30th of April, but also maybe we'll be able, but 70th of May I will not be able to run it. We will be on little vacation because of victory days. Okay, again, thanks everyone, and see you in 1 week. Bye.